Good afternoon and welcome to Murner Fieldhouse and Gregory Arena on the campus of North Central College for the championship match of the Midwest Collegiate Volleyball League Tournament, where the Dewhawks of Loras College are set to take on the Redmen of Carthage College. Before we get started this afternoon, we ask that everyone please rise and face the flag above the west end of the court as we honor America with the playing of the national anthem. Introducing today's starting lineups. First, for the Dewhawks. Number 2, Joe Gendra. Number 3, Blair Anderson. Number 11, Carthage. Number 14, Leo Peters. Number 15, Dylan Ross. Number 17, Austin Kuchenbecker. Number 25, Alfredo Lopez. Loras is coached by Jeremy Thornburg. He is assisted by Jenna Ness. And now the starting lineup for the Redmen. Number 1, Kai Conroe. Number 4, Matt Weitzel. Number 6, Zach Willard. Number 8, Mike Portico. Number 14, Elvin Rivera. Number 19, Mason Moore. Number 24, Tony Allen. Carthage is coached by L.J. Marks. He is assisted by Matt Klingspine.
Welcome everybody to Murner Fieldhouse on the campus of North Central College in Naperville, Illinois for the MCVL championship game between Carthage College and Loras College, the Dewhawks and the Redmen. Both teams got to this championship with semifinal wins last night. Carthage in the first game defeated Mount St. Joseph's 3-0. And Loras College, the 4 seed, pulled off the upset over the host North Central College Cardinals, 3-2, a thriller in the nightcap to earn the spot in the championship for the Dewhawks. First ever MCVL tournament appearance for Loras. While the Carthage more experienced team, Carthage comes into this afternoon's match with a record of 23-1, 9-1 in the conference. Their only loss of the season was on this court to North Central College back in late February. They avenged losing on this court. They will not get a chance to avenge the loss to North Central. I'm sure there was a little bit of disappointment for Carthage. They would have liked to take a shot at NCC once again, but instead they play Loras. Loras hosted Carthage earlier this season in their only matchup, and that was a close one, 3-2. So would not be a surprise to see a similar result here this evening as we were ready to get things underway, as Mike Modica will serve first for the Redmen. It is up and returned by Loras, and a quick block by the Redmen. Mason Moore, a key contributor last night, gets Loras on the board early. Second serve, sets straight up into the air. Kill attempt, another block at the net, this one Lillig. And it's quickly 2-0 Carthage. Redmen have the talent to jump on teams very quickly. Another serve from Modica. Dewhawks going for the kill, and it's deflected at the net. Point for the Dewhawks, as that kill is credited to Leo Peters, one of the big blockers in the middle for the Dewhawks. Redmen going for the return. Kill is blocked at the net. Gomez with the block. And we're all square at 2. Alfredo Lopez goes to the serving line. Lefty with the serve. Carthage looks to send it over, a free ball. Nice dig out by the Dewhawks. Blocked at the net once again, so Carthage 3-2 lead, all 3 points coming from the blocks. They do have great size. Great size, great depth for this Carthage team. Dewhawks going for the kill, and that one looked like that one hit the net. Didn't even get high enough for a block, is another point for Carthage. Mason Moore serving once again. Tipping that one over is Gomez. Moore goes for the kill, he's blocked. And Leo Peters has another point for Loras. 4-3 Redmen in the early going of the opening set of the MCVL championship game. Winner moves on to the national championship tournament. Blocked at the net once again for the Redmen, 5-3. NCAA regionals are next for the winners. Cromwell with the serve. Going to set it up, a nice pushover kill from Joe Gendra. He has over 170 of those on the season. Brings Loras back within 1. Leo Peters on the serve. Set up and great kill from Rivera, Kelvin Rivera, a name that was called a lot during last night's Carthage Mount St. Joseph's game. He's into the starting lineup. One of the players trying to step up for an injured Evan Walsh. Walsh on the bench in street clothes due to injury. Carthage did not miss him last night. We'll see if his absence plays a part in tonight's game, as Loras picks up another point on kill within 6-5. Putting Joe Gendra into the serving spot. Lefty serve is long. First service error of the game for either team. And Carthage up 7-5. And Loras taps it out of play And it'll be another point for the Redmen, as it is Matt Reintzel serving. Now 8-5. Reintzel serve, setting up Gendra. His kill is wide once again, and all of a sudden Carthage up by 4. And it's something that, if you followed Carthage all season long, this is what they can do to you, that you can be, right there neck and neck, and they're just a team that is able to go on, extended runs and just completely take the momentum. Block attempt at the net, deflects backwards. That'll be Moore who gets the kill, and a timeout for Loras. As Coach Jeremy Thornburg not happy with the momentum swing in this one. Carthage has to be feeling good to lead up by 5. And, a team like Carthage, they just don't make a lot of mistakes. So you fall behind, 5 to them, get to be around 4-5, and it's tough. It's tough to make up that kind of deficit. Now, Loras has been so resilient, especially in recent weeks. They've actually won 6 matches in a row to get to this championship game. They upset North Central last night, as I mentioned, 3-2. They took the opening set. It was really kind of a back and forth. Took the first set, lost in the second, won the third, lost the fourth, came from behind from a few points down to win the 5th set 15-13 to move on to the championship for the first time in program history. Not a very extensive program history, but historic nonetheless, as Coach Thornburg is the 4th-year coach for Loras. Meanwhile, at Carthage, LJ Marks, this is his 14th season. And you can tell it's a very experienced squad. Not really much rattles this team. Again, they're 23-1. Loras 14-10, 5-4 in conference play. Carthage 9-1 in conference play. These two teams met back on March 16th. Carthage needed 5 sets to win. They won that one 3-2. As tapping that one over is Loras. Cromwell goes for the kill. It's deflected. Now Loras going for the kill, blocked at the net. And there's Moore once again, 11-5. Reintzel still serving as he was before that timeout. As a nice heads-up play there by Loras to just quickly tap it over. Carthage quickly sent it back. But Loras really changed the rhythm of that play, able to get the point and stop that long run from the Redmen. Serve from Ross. Gomez goes for the kill. It's dug out. Rivera goes for the kill, blocked at the net by the Duhawks. Looked like that was some kind of combination between Alfredo Lopez and Austin Kuchenbecker. As Dylan Ross, team leader in kills, now serving that one way too far, as it's 12-7 Carthage. Calvin Rivera, the freshman, originally from Puerto Rico, went to high school in Massachusetts. Gomez goes for the kill. Looks like it will be deflected. Tony Allen tried to dig that one out, but couldn't get to it. And the serve goes back to Loras. Patrick Hollander off the bench to serve. Cromwell digs it out. And a nice job at the net by Parker Connolly, 6'5" freshman from Downers Grove South High School. Gets the point for Carthage. Mike Moitica, another freshman. Looks like that's going to be a lift called on Loras. Alfredo Lopez trying to push it over. 14-8, Redmen up by 6 in the opening set. And that jump a little bit mistimed by Leo Peters. Lopez tried to set him up. I think he got to the ball a little too early, hit the net. As deflected, and the kill will go to Gomez. 15-9. Gomez, a talented freshman from Warren High School. And dug out by Rivera. Cromwell with the kill. Deflected, but out of play. Point goes to Carthage. 16-9. Moore with the serve. Duhawks look to return Gomez into the net. And it's 17-9. Carthage up by 8. And another timeout from Coach Thornburg and the Duhawks. So we see once again Carthage just a team that just doesn't, they just don't make many errors, and that's something that we've seen Loras do, which is leads to this deficit down by 8, and Carthage, a very tough team to come back from facing that kind of a deficit. But you know, Loras, they've been playing their backs against the wall just to make it into this tournament. As you mentioned, a 6-game winning streak, a 5-game winning streak, or a 5-match winning streak leading up to last night's win against North Central, just to qualify for the tournament, and then to upset the top seed team that was undefeated in conference in North Central. You know, they show that they have a lot of heart on this Duhawks team, but it'll take, to be frank, it'll take more than heart to beat Carthage. When these two teams faced off on March 16th, Loras took the first set, 25-23. Then Carthage took the second. Loras won the third. And then Carthage won the 4th and 5th set. Mason Moore back to serve for Carthage. Gomez goes for the kill. Dug out by Moore, but it's a free ball, giving it back to the Duhawks. Gomez, another kill attempt. Deflected, but Carthage did not get enough of it, and the point goes to Loras. Gomez will serve. Dug out by Rivera. Lillard goes for the kill. He kind of only got half of that ball, but it put kind of a strange spin on it. Found the floor, and the point goes to Carthage. Kai Cromwell with the serve. Ross with the dig. Sent back over. Lillard goes for the kill. Wasn't able to get a ton on it. Rivera slaps it back over. Gomez goes for the kill, deflected at the net, and the point will go to the Duhawks. They trail 18-11. And another service error, third we've seen from Loras, and you know, when you're down 7-8, you can't give points away. Bryce Thomas, freshman from Germantown, Wisconsin, in to serve. He's basically a serving specialist for this Carthage team. Rivera goes for the kill, deflected, and that will be a point for the Redmen. 20-11. Lefty Thomas with the serve. And the kill goes to Dylan Ross. Joe Gendra take over serving duties. He has 23 aces on the season. Won't get one there, but he will get the point as the kill attempt for Carthage too strong. 20-13. As that one is at the net, it is Reitzel. Goes to set it over, deflected off the Duhawks, and the point goes to Carthage. And Reitzel will be serving. It is over. And a good kill there from Joe Gendra. Gendra with his second kill. Moore goes for the kill. It looks like he hit the net. And so the point will go to the Duhawks. And a timeout for Carthage. As Loras has been able to get a little bit of momentum, pull within 6. Still a ways to go to get back into this one, but you just gotta chip away. You know, go on some extended runs, keep, you know, you can't go point for point, you know, at this stage in the game, but Loras with the momentum at this point, and because of that, Coach LJ Marks wants to get the team refocused. We look at the Carthage huddle. As I mentioned earlier, junior starter Evan Walsh out last night and once again today due to injury. No word on how long the injury would keep him out, but he is certainly one of the most talented players on the team. But you see the depth that Carthage is able to show. If you watched them play last night and so far here in the early going, you would not assume that one of their best players was missing from the lineup. And that is a luxury not many teams have, but Coach Marks has at his disposal. But once you get, you know, into the NCAA tournament and further into there, you know, that's when you really start to miss an Evan Walsh if he's not able to come back. So we return to action. Dylan Ross with the serve. Cromwell goes for the kill. It's dug out. Gendra goes for the kill. Cromwell digs that one. Rivera, kill at the net. Gives the point to the Redmen. Oh no, excuse me. That point went to Loras. 21-16. That point will go to the Redmen. So now 22-16. Carthage 3 points from a set 1 victory. Kelvin Rivera with the serve. Gomez blocked at the net. Dug out by Tony Allen. And deflected in is Kuchenbecker. Another point for Loras. Patrick Hollander in to serve. Is up. Cromwell with the dig, going for the kill. Hollander gets it to Gomez. Dug out by the libero Allen. And Rivera with it. Is it deflected? No, it is not. And Loras back within 4. So they're down by as many as 8 in this game. They've cut that lead in half. Hollander serve, dug out by Cromwell. Rivera goes for the kill. Well placed. Swinging the momentum back. 23-18. Mike Modica, freshman setter. Lofts that one too strong. Haven't seen many service errors from Carthage in this tournament. That's one right there. And so Alfredo Lopez will have a shot. Moore looks to keep it in. He does. Gender goes for the kill. Allen gets a piece of it. Carthage just has to send it back over. It'll be a free ball. And then a great kill there from Dylan Ross, showing why he leads the Jewhawks in kills this season, over 230 coming into today's action. 23-20. Oh, as Lillig mistimes his jump. Reinzel, who leads the nation in assists per set, as the Loras crowd, who is off to the right of your screen, Carthage fans on the left, Jewhawk fans getting their team fired up as Rivera digs that one and gets a great kill. Oh my. Great save by Reinzel, and Rivera really takes advantage. Now Carthage fans on their feet as the team is 1 point away from taking the opening set. And it'll be Mason Moore, the sophomore out of Lake Forest, Illinois. His serve is dug out by Blair Anderson. Gomez sends it over. Allen with the dig. Now to Lillig, blocked at the net. Loras continuing to make plays. Looked like that was Peters with the block, and Gomez back to serve. It is up. Cromwell has it. He goes for the kill, blocked. Rivera sets it up, back to Cromwell, and that one will be out of play. And set 1 goes to Carthage. 25-22. As we will move on to the second set, we'll have a 3-minute break. We'll be right back as you're watching the MCVL Championship game on NCTV 17 and NCTV17.com. Welcome back to Murner Fieldhouse on the campus of North Central College in Naperville. Justin Cornwell here with you, bringing you the MCVL championship game between Loras College and Carthage College. Carthage the 2 seed, where Loras is the 4 seed. Just joining us, Carthage took set number 1, 25-22. Valiant comeback attempt by Loras, but Carthage able to outlast the Dewhawks, taking the opening set. Now Carthage earned their spot into this championship, winning in the semifinals last night against Mount St. Joseph's. They won in 3 sets, so they've yet to lose a game in this tournament. Loras defeated North Central College, the number 1 seed Cardinals, last night. 3-2 in a 5-set thriller, as Loras will serve first here tonight. Patrick Hollander serves it up. Cromwell with the dig. Lillig, as Gomez puts Loras up for the early point. Gomez leads everyone with 5 kills so far. He had 4 in the first game. As that one is out of play, and Carthage ties things up 1-1. Interesting note about Carthage, they are 14-10 coming into tonight's game, but none of those 14 wins have come when they have lost the opening set. So normally that is that's a predictor of how they're going to do, is how they do in that first set. They have never won when losing set number 1, but if there's ever a time to change it, it would be now, as it's going to be an error on Loras and a point for Carthage. However, the Redmen, with a record of 23-1, a very tough team to break that kind of a streak against. As Moore with the serve. Cromwell blocked, and it is out of play. Point for Carthage, up 3-1 early in set number 2. Mason Moore, dug out by Peters. And Moore, oh, somehow Carthage able to keep it over. But it'll be a point for the Dewhawks on a kill from Leo Peters. Alfredo Lopez in to serve. Did not have any aces from either team in the first game. As Moore, great one-arm dig from Lopez. Carthage trying to set up Cromwell, mistimed a little bit, but that kind of threw Loras off a little bit. A block at the net from Lillig. Getting the Carthage fans fired up. 4-2 Redmen, up by 2. Cromwell serve dug out by Ross, and the kill is wide. Another error for Loras. Cromwell serves. Anderson with the dig. Gendra blocked at the net, and be a point for the Dewhawks. Freshman Gomez serves, hits the net, gets over. Cromwell with the push. I think he was too far behind that 10-foot line. And another point for Loras. Gomez rolling that short leg up. as he serves. Moore with the kill. Dig from Lopez. Gendra blocked at the net. Rivera pushes it over. Ross goes for the kill. Now Rivera. Good volley here is blocked at the net and it lands in. Loras can't believe it. But the point will go to the Redmen. We'll see if there's a little bit of a discussion. And the point will remain with Carthage. Bryce Thomas coming in to serve. He's up near the net, and that kill is wide from Peters. Stand a couple times from Peters here tonight, and actually with the Duhawks, some of their kill attempts being well timed, but just not quite accurate enough. That one right on the money. Gomez, another kill, leading all scorers. Duhawks down by 2. Leo Peters, strong serve. Oh, and Cromwell completely mistimes that jump. As the ball falls harmlessly to the floor. And oh, point's gonna go to Carthage. I'm not sure, didn't catch what the error was. So big break for Carthage. As Reinzel's serve grazes the net. As Kuchenbecker, his kill is short. Not blocked, did hit the net as Coach Thornburg uses his first timeout of the second set. As Carthage up 9-5. So just as we've seen, this is the 5th game that Carthage has played in this tournament, and basically this has been the story each time. The opposing teams have been able to hang on early. It's not like Carthage has jumped out every game, you know, up, you know, 5-1 or 6-0, anything like that. But it's you know, back and forth, and then all of a sudden you look up and they're up by 4, you know, or they're up by 5, and you know, last game they were up 10-5 when Loras took their first time out. You know, tonight, in game 2, it's 9-5. So Loras really has to prevent the kind of deficit they saw in game 1 where they were down by as many as 8. They cut it down to 2 back when it was 24-22, but then did fall 25-22 in set number 1. And they would like to keep it much closer to keep from having to have such a big comeback attempt. And falling behind 2-0 against a team like Carthage is, you know, certainly you never want to say impossible, but maybe close to it. Team's 23-1 for a reason. And they didn't get that way by, you know, blowing many leads. Matt Reinzel with the serve. Gendra with the kill, and not sure if it was in or deflected, but it definitely was one of the two. And it's a point for Loras. So good job getting the point and the serve out of the timeout. Gendra's serve, though, right into the net. Service error. Loras actually had more errors than North Central last night. They were able to overcome that. Right now they have more errors than Carthage, but Carthage has taken better advantage than the Cardinals did in the semifinals. Nice kill there from Kuchenbecker. 10-7. Dylan Ross goes back to serve. Rivera has it. He goes for the kill, and he gets it right near the line. Gendra couldn't quite get there quick enough with the dig. Mike Modica will serve for Carthage. Kuchenbecker, somehow, Moore with an incredible play to get it over. Rivera sends it back. Kuchenbecker blocked at the net, and it'll be a point for Loras as it does just go over. Nearly a miraculous save by the Redmen. But Loras sticks with it. They end up with the point. 11-8. Rivera, the low dig. Moore goes for the kill. It is just wide. Another point for Loras. Back within 2. Hollander serves. It is too long. So we've seen a couple service errors from Loras in the last couple minutes, giving Carthage some free points, which you never want to do against any opponent, but especially not an opponent like the Redmen. Rivera with the dig, but the kill from Peters put him in a bad spot. And Loras back within 2. Knew nothing would come easy. I mean, it is the championship, and there it is. First ace of the game. Loras fired up. Really seemed to catch the Redmen in no man's land, and Loras suddenly down just 1. Alfredo Lopez, his 25th ace of the season, which is good for second on the team. And another point for Loras. Nice little run here. 12-12, all square. And a timeout for Carthage. Coach Marks showing some frustration. Team doesn't give up many leads. Saw their 4-point advantage evaporate. Up 9-5 just a few short minutes ago, and suddenly it's 12-12. Now Carthage won the first set 25-22. As I mentioned earlier, Loras has not won a match this season after losing the first set. All 14 of their wins have come after they won set number 1. But they have certainly broken some trends this tournament. They entered the MCVL tourney as the 4 seed. They came in 0-3 against the other 3 teams in the tournament, and then right away they avenged an earlier loss to North Central last night. So don't need to tell them what they can and can't do. They've already proven a lot of people wrong just by being here in this game. As it's going to be another ace. Second in the last 3 points is Loras. First time they've had a lead this late into a game. Up 13-12. That one clips the net. Lillig slightly taps it over. And Ross returns the favor, and Carthage gets caught up, and Loras with all the momentum right now, and you can see that Carthage huddle taking a deep breath and saying, God, what's going on here? Lopez with the serve, it's sent back over. Blocked at the net, and a point for Carthage. A determined look on the face of Cromwell and Lillig to end that run. A great, spectacular job serving there from Alfredo Lopez for the Duhawks to completely take the momentum back and as well as the lead. As Cromwell serves into the net. Seeing Carthage make mistakes that we haven't seen them make all tournament long. Gomez back to serve. Cromwell with the dig. Going to Rivera, blocked at the net. Peters with the point. 16-13, Loras up by 3. And that one's into the net. Gomez with the error. Gomez, one of the more accurate servers, actually the most accurate server on the team. He's got 28 aces, which leads the team. Only 35 service errors. It's an excellent percentage. Great kill from Peters. Found that open corner on the right side. And he'll look at to keep it going as he will serve. And that's going to be too long. Loras up by 2, 17-15 in set number 2. Reintzel serves. Ross goes for the kill, it's blocked at the net. 3 sets of arms up in the air, created a wall, and that ball could not get through. Reintzel back to serve. Another block, and deflects wide, and Loras will get the point. Joe Gendra to serve. Nice dig by Tony Allen. Moore goes for the kill, it looks wide, and it is. 19-16, Loras up by 3. Coach Marks trying to calm his guys down. That serve is way too long. So despite the lead that Loras has been able to build, they have 3 service errors in the last couple minutes. Basically the points that Carthage has gotten lately, they haven't necessarily had to earn. You know, Loras has, outside of making those errors, has really outplayed them when it comes to, you know, straight up volleys. Although that one a mistake, as that ball never got back over the net. And suddenly Carthage down just 1. So really, I guess it's been by the mistakes that Loras has made. They haven't made Carthage beat them here in this set. It's a good dig. Gendra goes for the kill. Dug out, tapped over by Moore. Gendra goes for the kill, deflected by Moore, out of play. Carthage has been trying to tie things back up, and every time they get within 1, Loras pushes it back, which is so important. Dylan Peters to serve. Serves that wide, another service error. If Carthage is able to come back and take this set, the service errors are going to be something that Loras is really going to be kicking themselves over, but they do still have the lead, and it should be an exciting conclusion to set number 2. Gomez deflected, and Carthage can't keep it off the floor. so far, despite the errors, Loras able to, when they're keeping the ball in play, Carthage can't seem to get anything going offensively. Hollander back to serve. Duhawks up by 2, trying to even things up at a game apiece. Rivera with the dig. Back to Rivera, great dig by Hollander. That one is going to be well out of play. Great attempt by Gendra, jumping over some chairs. Gets a round of applause from both sets of fans for the effort on that one. Mason Moore looks to tie things up. Redmen down by 1, into the net. Now Alfredo Lopez goes to serve, the man who really got this run started for Loras. Has 2 aces already in this game. Allen with the dig. Cromwell, who gets the kill. Blair Anderson couldn't quite get low enough to keep that one off the floor. 22-21. Cromwell back to serve, trying to finally even things up once again. Gets it over, tapped, and that's going to be a point for Carthage, as Lopez called for reaching over the net. And we're all square at 22. Carthage fans fired up. Cromwell with the serve. Gendra goes for the kill, and he gets it. Moore can't dig it out. Loras back up by 1, 23-22. Freshman Gomez back to serve. It's over. Allen with the dig. Going to Moore. Deflected and out. Tied up once again. 23-23. Carthage finally getting able to pick up some points offensively. In to serve, Bryce Thomas. Puts it over, and it's going to be deflected out of play, and suddenly Carthage regains the lead and is 1 point away from a 2-set lead. Carthage fans standing, bench clapping. The serve is over. Gendra for the kill, blocked, and it'll be a point for Loras. So they will extend the set. That is 24-24. Of course, you have to win by 2 points, first to 25. So the next point will not decide this one. Loras will have the serve as Lito Peters try to give the Duhawks back the lead. Rivera sets it up. Now we'll go for the kill, deflected by Gendra. Back to Rivera. That kill is off the arm of Lopez. Free ball for Carthage. Rivera again for the kill. That one finds the floor as he kind of looks around like, finally. Some great blocks from Loras, but now Carthage once again within a point of victory, up 25-24. So we got some perspiration on the floor on Loras' side. They will towel it down. Serving will be Matt Reitzel, the junior. Once again, Carthage fans on their feet. Serve bumped by Gomez, deflected by Reitzel. Moore deflects it up, and it will be in. Loras is looking for the error, but will not get it. And Carthage escapes set number 2 to take a 2-0 lead. Loras led for a large chunk of that one, but let it slip away late. And now we'll face a very uphill battle. We'll need to win the next 3 games in order to win the championship. Easier said than done, but Loras showed in that set number 2 that they have the heart, they have the talent to play with this team, but can they dig deep to overcome, basically what has to be the disappointment of letting that set slip away. We'll have set number 3 coming up in just 2 minutes. You're watching the MCVL Championship game on NCTV 17 and NCTV17.com. Welcome back to Murner Fieldhouse on the campus of North Central College in Naperville, Illinois. Justin Cornwell here with you for this Naperville Community Television broadcast of the MCVL Championship. As Carthage College has a now commanding 2-0 lead over Loras College. Carthage the 2 seed, Loras the 4 seed. Carthage coming into this afternoon's match 23-1 on the season. Loras 14-10. Carthage now 1 game away from securing the conference championship and a trip to the NCAA tournament. As we reset the scoreboard and are ready to begin what Carthage would like to be the final game of the day, but Loras obviously hoping to shock the volleyball world and take these next 3. Good start. Leo Peters with his 5th kill. Puts Loras up 1-0. Alfredo Lopez the serve. He had a lot of success in game number 2 from the serving line. A couple of aces. Cromwell with the dig. Now to Lillig, great block from Peters. So Leo Peters making his presence felt here early in game 3. Loras quickly up 2-0. As Lillig goes for the kill, another one seemed to be timing just a little bit off. As it'll be another point for Loras. Lillig only 1 kill so far. 1 kill and 2 errors, and he was outstanding in the semifinal game last night. Just can't seem to get in sync tonight. As Cromwell goes for the kill, that's blocked at the net. And quickly the Duhawks up 4-0. Alfredo Lopez with the serve. That's going to be long. Carthage gets their first point for free on the service error. That'll give Mason Moore serve attempt, and he gives it right back. 5-1, Loras up by 4. Rivera with the dig. Cromwell with the kill attempt. Dug out by Anderson. Gendra goes for the kill. Rivera sends it back over. Free ball. Gomez blocked at the net. Lillig, great block there. Give Carthage a point. Down 5-2. So while Lillig has not had the kills he did last night, he does have 3 blocks, which leads all players here in this championship game. And that's so important. And if one part of your game is a little bit off, you gotta find other ways to contribute. And he's using his long reach to block balls at the net. As Carthage gets the point, Kai Cromwell will serve. Redmen trailing 5-3. As that one, does it get the line? It does! Line judge right on it. Outstanding placement from Cromwell. The first ace, excuse me, Bryce Thomas had an ace for Carthage. As that one deflected out of play. And it'll be 6-4. Loras back up 2. Leo Peters to serve. Into the net, and you know, one of the differences, the reasons that Carthage is up 2-0, service errors. That is the 12th service error for Loras. Carthage only has 4. And so, I mean, that's 12 free points that, you know, Loras lost set number 2 by just 2. And although there's Carthage giving one right back, they got 2 in this game. Loras leading 7-5. Gendra with the serve. Rivera with the dig. And Cromwell goes for the kill. It's blocked, but out of play. Carthage down 7-6. Loras, as I've said, needs to win the next 3 games in order to take the championship. However, they have not had a comeback of this magnitude all season long. They actually haven't won when they've lost the first set, let alone the first 2. But they've been defying the odds late in this season, especially in this tournament. And they're doing what they need to so far, leading 8-6 in set number 3. Rivera with a strong kill. Anderson just kind of shakes his head like, I barely even saw that one. Rivera has shown his power time and time again. Another service error. So that's 3 service errors in this game for Carthage. They had 3 in the first 2 games combined. Big part of why Loras has the lead. I mean, you can just look at it. That's the difference in the game right now. Loras looking to capitalize. Moore goes for the kill. It's deflected. And they're going to have to try and send it over. Gomez with the tap. Moore goes for the kill. Deflected at the net. Loras controls. Gomez goes for the kill. He's blocked. Another kill attempt. That one dug out by Rivera. Setting up Cromwell. And that'll be a point for Carthage. Great volley back and forth from both teams. In the end, it's the Redmen with the point. And Mike Moitica will serve with his team trailing by 1. Just chips the net. And nearly a savvy play by Alfredo Lopez. But his tap over just went a little too wide, and we're back even at 9. And another service error, 4 in the game for Carthage. Loras back up 1. Gives it right back. A lot of service errors, you know, and you do see that as the game goes along. You know, guys start to lose their legs a little bit. But there certainly have been plenty here in game number 3 specifically. Moore serves dug out. Blocked at the net. There's Willig. Again, not many kills, but he's got 4 blocks. And Carthage has the lead. Moore serve. Anderson with the dig. Gomez goes for the kill. Allen is there for it. Moore. It's over the net. And another point for Carthage as they go up 12-10. And we're going to see a timeout from Coach Thornburg and the Dewhawks. So Carthage, after trailing for a large chunk of this game, now up by 2, looking to end things here in set number 3. Interesting note about the Loras team, you know, the 4 teams in this tournament from actually from 4 different states. Carthage, of course, from Kenosha, Wisconsin. And so, you know, you see a good amount of Wisconsin players from there. Mount St. Joseph's last night from Ohio. You see a lot of Ohio. North Central College, obviously, from Illinois. Lots of Illinois talent. Loras is from Iowa, and there is not one player on their roster who lists Iowa as their hometown. So really interesting job by Coach Thornburg recruiting all, you know, a bunch of surrounding states. I mean, clearly it's Illinois is their most, you know, really the state that populates their team the most, but not one player from the state of Iowa. I mean, it's possible that they lived in Iowa at some point, but none of them list the, you know, at least listed as a hometown. They got, you know, Las Vegas, Nevada. They got Arizona, California. As I said, mostly from Illinois. No Iowa, which is rare. As it'll be a point for Gomez, who's actually from Illinois, Warren Township. They have a couple of local kids as well, as sophomore Joe Burka from Mattia Valley High School here in Naperville. Cromwell goes for the kill, And it's blocked at the net, but it'll be a point for the Redmen. And also on the bench for Loras is Kyle Zakok, senior from Neuqua Valley High School here in Naperville. Cromwell serves. Dugout. Gendra, great job hanging in the air long enough to get Carthage out of sync, and it'll be a point for the Duhawks. They trail, trying to even things up with Leo Peters on the serve. And it's long. Bryce Thomas, lefty with the serve. Dug out by Moore. Set over to Rivera. Gomez digs it out. And he'll have to push it back over for a free ball. Rivera goes for the kill. Doesn't get up high enough, and it'll be blocked by the Duhawks. So neither team can really get a large edge here in game number 3. Loras did go up 4-0. Carthage is able to catch them and take the lead, but cannot pull away from the Duhawks. Bench clearing the way as Gomez tries to make a one-armed save, but it's out of play. 15-13 Carthage. Matt Reinzel with the serve. Great dig from Allen. Now to Rivera. Is it deflected? It was. And so the point will go to Carthage, 16-13. Reinzel go to serve. It's over. Goes to set up, and it looks like it was deflected. It was. Gendra gets the point for the kill. Duhawks within 2. Ross with the serve. Moore goes for the kill. It's too strong. And Loras down within 1. Ross with another serve. That one way too long. And a point for Carthage. Rivera to serve. And another service error. We've seen a lot of those go back and forth. Five of them in this game for Carthage. And Loras, I believe, has 4. Serves dug out by Cromwell. Now Rivera lined up perfectly for that kill. 18-16. Mike Modica comes in to serve. And it just hits the net. It'll be an ace. An ace by inches as about another inch and a half lower, and that's a service error, but instead it just drops over the net to put Carthage up 3. Another one over. Kill attempt blocked at the net by the red men. Moore goes for the kill. Gendra saves it. Now Gomez deflected. Rivera with the bump. Now back to Rivera, has to just push it over. Back to Loras. And somehow Carthage saves it, but it will be out of play. And the point goes to the Duhawks. Both teams battling hard, but Loras just able to make one extra play. (17-19) Duhawks trail. Alfredo Lopez in to serve. He has 3 aces in game number 2. They could use another one here. Instead, an error. His second of one of those of the game. He does lead. I guess if you want to say lead in a category like that, but likes to take risks, which leads to a lot of aces, but can lead to errors. As it's 2017. Lillig goes for the kill. Is it on the line? It is long. And it'll be a point for the Duhawks. So Lillig again struggling with his kills, but he's had some great blocks there in the middle. Another one he can't quite keep down. Gomez serves. Now to Cromwell, pushes it over. Gendra dug out by Rivera, free ball, back over the net. Gendra again. Allen back over, and Gendra tries to go for the kill quickly. He hits the net, and Carthage is 4 points away. Cromwell's serve hits the net, and it does scrape the floor. And it'll be a timeout for Loras.
Timeout for Loras.
Using final timeout of the game as Carthage 3 points away from the MCVL Tournament Championship. Now, a good chance that Carthage would be making the tournament, the NCAA tournament anyway, into the regionals, but this would make it no doubt and also set the red men up to get a pretty nice seed. Again, with only one loss of the on the season to North Central College. Carthage ranked 2nd in the country according to the coaches poll on NCAA website for Division III men's volleyball, and they have looked every bit the part here in this tournament. They are 5-0 in 5 games played and are 3 points away from making it perfect sweep through the tournament. They took down Mount St. Joseph's 3-0 last night, lead the Duhawks 2-0. Although Loras gave Carthage all they could handle in that second set. Kai Cromwell, junior from Indiana, with the serve, gets it over. After it grazes the net, Gendra goes for the kill. Cromwell with the dig. Rivera goes for the kill. Lopez digs it out. Gomez has to send it over. Going for the setup for Lillig. Duhawks are ready for it. Another dig from Cromwell. This time Rivera pushes it over. Gendra goes for the kill. Deflected at the net, out of play. Point for the Duhawks. So Carthage missed its chance, and Loras was able to take advantage. Carthage going for the kill from Moore. Deflected, and Gomez unable to save. 23-19. Carthage now 2 points away, as Bryce Thomas will enter to serve. The lefty puts it over. As Loras is able to keep it up, and it did cross over in time. And it's going to be a point for Loras. As a foul was committed by the Redmen. So a nice break for Loras as it nearly didn't get a great job by Gendra just to get the ball over. Looked like they were in trouble, but instead they end up getting the point. As Rivera gets the kill, and we are down to match point, 24-20. Carthage on the verge of a clean sweep for the tournament championship. And it will be the junior Matt Reintzel to serve. Fans on their feet, bench on the feet. Serve is over. Set up, and it's deflected, and it will be in. Not the prettiest kill attempt, but the Duhawks will take it. They're back within 3. Dylan Ross, team leader in kills, trying to keep the season alive with the serve. It's up. Carthage sets it up for more. It's deflected and out of play. Carthage wins the MCVL championship. Congratulations to the Redmen. As they will move on to the NCAA tournament as the MCVL conference champions. An outstanding season for the Redmen. A great job by Loras. Best season in program history, as they surprised a lot of people just making it to the tournament, let alone making it to the championship. Pulled off a big upset last night over North Central and really gave Carthage all they had. You know, you'd look at it and see, oh, 3-0. They weren't really in it, but especially sets 2 and 3, Loras easily could have secured wins in either one of those sets. And you can see Loras on there on the left, certainly proud of their effort this season, and the championship hats come out for the Redmen as they will move on to the NCAA, now 24-1. Incredible record for Carthage. They applaud their fans. Loras applauding their fans. Great environment in this tournament. It has been an absolute joy for Naperville Community Television to bring you the broadcast of this tournament. As if you're a fan of either one of these two teams, you may not have seen any of our broadcasts. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. It's the 3 of us bringing you the games this weekend. Myself, Justin Cornwell, along with Kevin Jackman last night and Ali Coletta. As you see Carthage posing for pictures as the tournament champions. As we will wrap things up here from North Central College. Once again, Carthage moving on. Didn't lose a game in this tournament. They take the 3-set victory over Loras College. Thank you once again for joining us. For Sean LeBon, our camera operator, and Tim Bacaletta back in the studio. We thank you for watching. You've been watching the MCVL tournament on NCTV 17 and NCTV17.com. Thanks for watching.